Happy Monday, everybody. Patrick here, Half Cheetah Will View. We are Pop Up City, Pop Up Pop Tart. And, yep, I haven't done one of these for a minute. So I said, hey, why not come up and say hi to people? Say hi. Oh, hi. Uh, don't know if the cheetah will be around. It is cold again. So generally when it gets cold, the cheetah tends to stay underneath the covers. But yeah. So I don't know. I don't know what we're going to talk about. Maybe we'll talk a little bit Golden Globes. I saw the nominations came out today, and yeah, that was interesting. Um, hey Anthony, you have 634 subs. That is awesome, sir. That is awesome. You are rapidly climbing the ranks. Uh, I got I'm almost to 900. I'm only 7 away from 9. Yeah, good well, I think they're rebounding pretty nicely. So, I'm glad to see the Yankees got Aaron Judge, so that's good. They got him back. So that's good. But I think basketball is your favorite sport anyway, right? Hey, there he is. What's going on, Kevin? How are you, sir? How are you? Just decided to throw a pop up at the last minute. Say hi to everybody. We still got to finish our date. I wanted to. I got to wait till you tell me a good time on a Sunday. Um, I don't know what time you do your. I don't know what time you're doing tuber chat on Sundays. I wasn't sure if you were doing like a 10 to 2 or an 11 to 3. Uh, uh, whatever. What date will work? What time do you want to do your Sunday show? What time do you generally do it? Because I know you bounce around a little bit. Yeah, because yeah. Uh, okay. I was gonna say, I say we should do it 3 o'clock. So 11 to 3. Would that sounds good to you? I mean, you're gonna go on for what? 3 hours, 3 4 hours. I always put you down for 4 hours. So we could do the interview on the 8th of January at 3 p.m. on Sunday the 8th at 3 p.m. Look at that. Do a pop up, book a show. That's how things roll here. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy? Uh, yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna put us down. I'm gonna put us down right now. See, you can actually see me making a booking live here on the YouTube. So the 8th, Kevin, at 3 p.m. All right, bam, done. Hey, Katie. Hey, Pete. How are you? Uh, 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 Katie, you want to come up and hang out with me for a little bit, or you got to go to work, or you got to go to bed soon? How about you, Kevin? You want to come up and just hang out for a half hour? Anybody wish to come up? I can send a link. How about you, Pete? You should come up. We could do a library preview. Yeah, I understand, Kevin. But if Katie, if you want to come up, you're more than welcome to. So tomorrow is library day. We are going to be hoping that the sale still is going on. 10 cents a disc. I am holding out. Hey, Frosty. Frosty's in the house. Been checking out your content a lot, quite a lot lately. You've been going up quite a bit live. I didn't know. I saw the title, the books and movies. So, do you do book reviews, Frosty, as well as on your panels? Do you do book reviews as well? Yeah, I have not. Sheesh, I've tried to do. I'm thinking about doing some more. Yeah, I'm thinking about doing that. I finished a few couple of books, and now that I decided to do my reviews using StreamYard, which enables me to have longer times, means I can sit up there. I can sit a little bit longer and do a little bit better interviews, more in depth interviews or reviews. I'm thinking about doing some book reviews. Wow, book reviews are tough though. They are tough. It's not easy, that's for sure. Um, and you got to read all types, right? Actually, Katie, I was gonna say if you want to do hey Brene or Bree. I'm sorry, got you and Brene got confused. Yes, I'm only 7 away. I'm only 7 away. Yes, we should do that, Katie. We should do a book review. I will have to figure out a book that we can both get and then read it. Right. You know, that makes sense, Frosty. That actually makes a lot of sense. Only doing the first 100 pages, so there's no spoilers. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, Katie, I'm gonna send you the link to. I'll send you the link to Instagram. Uh, where is? Wow, wow. All right. Okay. Hmm. Let's see. Okay, Katie, here it comes. Ta-da! All right. So there we go. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, only 7 away. Graphic novels and comic books. Oh, speaking of that, tomorrow night, Frosty, I got Kevin Van Hook on coming on to the show. 8 questions with. He is the creator of Bloodshot that debuted on Valiant Comic Books. Um, yeah, I'm looking forward to that. That'll be an interesting interview tomorrow. Yeah, he created the character of a Bloodshot. So and he's also a visual effects guru. He's worked on a ton of great movies, and he's also a film director. And he directed a really fun film that I discovered him on. This is where I met him at. He did a movie called Slayer, which starred Casper Van Dien and Kevin Grievous. I'm not sure if that's how I'm saying it right or not. I think his last name is more French, but uh, uh, he's the creator of the Underworld franchise, and he also was an actor, and he was in that movie Slayer as well. He's got a real distinctive voice, very much like Tony Todd. There's mayhem in the house, mayhem and miracles. How are you? How are you? Hopefully you're doing fine. We are having fun. We are doing a pop up. Um, let's see. Let's see. I also game stream and do. Yeah, you know what? I might think about doing a game stream once the college football game comes back. It's supposed to be coming back next year. The college football game. I probably will get hooked up with that, but I probably lose all my subscribers if I probably lose all my subscribers if you guys watch me play college football because I'm very much like a coach and I scream a lot.
Hey,
Hey,
I'm on my phone. I didn't feel like getting up to get my laptop.
that's right. That's right. So
Well, I started watching the Weird Al Yankovic movie with Daniel Radcliffe.
I started watching Emancipation with Will Smith.
Oh, I haven't seen it yet. How is it?
It's very very dark, very unpleasant. But it's a good movie, but it's very unpleasant watching it. It's one of those.
Gotcha.
It's gonna be one of those movies where it's gonna be a movie that you really that's really good, but you're not gonna be able to go back to it because it's just freaking depressing.
Gotcha. Yeah, I got lazy. I don't feel like getting my laptop because it snowed here yesterday, and so I was like, I'm uh I'm cold. So just hanging out.
Yeah, yeah. I was over there with you. I was watching you moderate over on the collective, and that one guy kept on trolling, kept
Mhm.
on. I mean, I was going like, all right, yeah, Katie, drop a beat on his ass. He
I
needs to.
already did. I saw
Oh,
your
okay.
comment. I
Um,
did, and then Jen did it a few times, and Carrie did it a few times too.
mhm. See, there's some guy named Taco rolling in here. Who has time for movies? Well, on Taco Tuesday, I think we all do on Taco Tuesday.
Is that Hobbs playing a joke, maybe?
Oh, Hobbs? I don't know. It could be.
Um, so if
Uh,
anybody messages me on Instagram, I haven't been getting messages, so it's hard for me to get messages. So if you think I'm ignoring you, I'm not.
oh, this is Bree. Okay, says Bree. This is Bree. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, I see what she's doing. She's trying to help me get to 900, Katie. I'm only away from 900. I'm only 6 away. So this is it. We're going up all night. Oh well, Katie Bear.
I kicked my own self off. That's what happened.
Yeah, yeah, I see that. So I'm only like 6 away from 900 now.
That's awesome.
It is. I tried going in to watch Slasher Movie Club, but unfortunately, I'm still on the outside looking in. I wanted to make. I just wanted to test the waters.
Hmm.
Um, so I said, "Hey, Katie," and then you didn't see me, and so I said, "Okay, I see how it worked out." But we'll get that fixed. We'll get that fixed.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I wanted to check it out. I was going to check out the interview. I was. Oh,
Yeah,
thank you so much, Miriam.
he did a really good job.
Did he? Did he do as good a job as I do?
Yeah, you both do good jobs.
Um, yeah, Yeah, I saw that. I didn't know the movie that you guys watched.
I didn't watch the movie, so I didn't know
Oh, the
anything
movie?
about it.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't watch it either. I didn't even know they're having an interview until that day, until today.
But I'm
I
thinking
went.
about doing something kind of like that. But like, you know, the book that has 100 movies before you die. So I'm gonna do that or something.
Oh, yeah. You know, you could do the sight and sound list.
I don't know what
Um.
that is. Never heard of it.
Oh, a sight and sound list comes out once every 10 years, and they rotate different movies on from like what movies have some movies have made it, and then some movies don't. They fall off. Some movies fall off the list. Um. Yeah. Let's see. Drew's saying, who do you guys think is the best and worst Phase 4 MCU hero and villain? Oh,
I don't know.
wow. Can you give us the, that's right. Frosty's looking for that. Tomorrow is Library Day. Frosty's on fire. Yes, that's right. Tomorrow is it's actually Pete's favorite day. Pete has told me that he looks forward to my library hauls like everybody else looks forward to Pete scratching off his.
Yeah, on Tuesdays I watch you and then I watch Pete, or I watch Pete first and then you whenever you upload the video.
That's so cute that Bree did that. Taco time.
Mhm.
That's so awesome. um let's see. Oh, he's waiting for a book call at the library. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna be doing that too. For
Um,
I'm gonna be
just
doing
let
that
me
too.
know. We could start a book review thing or whatever you want to do.
Yeah, you know what? I saw your intro. I saw you made your intro. Got I guess somebody came in and helped you edit it,
Yep.
and now you're a master editor. Now I can truly now I saw that I can go back and send you. I can send you. I'm gonna send you like 60 seconds worth. I'm gonna do 30 seconds of films and 30 seconds of interviews.
Okay. My friend helped me with it, so I'll have to ask him and see if he could help me with that.
Okay, 193 Nashed. Uh, well,
I
19,
can't see comments because I'm on my phone, so.
let's see, it's 1939 Nashed. Well, they were going to try to hook it up with a sub. Hey, what's going on, brother? Yeah,
One,
I can't
you're
believe
at
that.
894. So when you get to 900 subs, you have to do a 900 sub party.
That's right. That's right. 900 sub party tonight.
And then once you get monetized, you have to do a monetized party too.
You know what though? I think I can get monetized because I had the watch hours. I had the watch hours, but I think there's going to be a few videos they're going to want me to go back there and do some surgery on. Um, some of the ones, unfortunately, the ones with bones that gave me the intro, I'm gonna have to go back and produce and do surgery on that. That sucks.
Gotcha.
I really like
I
that.
didn't see Drew. I didn't see Wolfman or Werewolf or whatever that
Werewolf.
was. I didn't see that one.
Let's see, Phase 4. Okay, the Eternals. That was
That movie sucked.
She-Hulk.
I did not like that one. Nope. Not
Yeah,
not ever
She-Hulk.
watching that one again.
See, Werewolf by Night. I'm interested in. I'm interested. I got Shang-Chi. Moon Knight is a badass. Kate Bishop is badass.
Hi
Yelena
Hobbs.
Toby is badass. And Spider-Man and Doctor Strange. Yeah, I'm down.
Hmm.
Um, see, that's right. The Pop Tart pop-up. That's right.
I thought that was clever. I thought it was funny.
So yeah, so we have turned this into like the 900 sprint. So let's get out there and get six more. Is that self-serving, Katie? Am I allowed to do like vote for me type deal for
Yes, it's your
900? Am
it's
I?
your channel. You could do whatever you want.
Yeah, but I always thought that was sort of like weird. It's like you get up there and tell people to come on, get me up to 900. I've always been more like, let's get Hobbs up to 1400.
Well, do you want to go on my channel and I'll promote you, tell everybody to sub to
That's
you?
right. Everybody come over and raid Katie's rate Katie's page. You got to work tomorrow?
Yeah.
Uh-oh, what time?
Tomorrow's truck day.
All right. You know, there phase four. Let's see. Ooh. Wow. You got a copyright strike or a claim?
Who?
Frosty. He says he got a copyright strike a few days ago on a game stream because it was an interactive movie. Man,
Oh
you know
yeah,
what?
you
I
have to
don't.
be careful with those.
You know what? No, you don't. It's not that you have to be careful. It's like you have to be big enough you
Mhm.
know, if you're a big channel, they don't give a rat's ass. You know how much bullshit's on YouTube now? Supposedly that if I ran, even though they ran it, I get in trouble and they don't.
Mhm.
It's all about the size.
Right. Yeah. I'm almost to 500.
How close are you?
I'm at
Like 494?
446 or
Okay,
447.
that's not bad. Our good friend Steven from House of Horse, he finally broke 500.
That's
Oh,
awesome.
strike.
But I've been
Yeah.
in the 400s, 430s for the long time though.
Um. Wow. Yeah. Oh, did you take it off, Frosty? Did you? Because the strike is serious. Yeah, you don't want strikes. A claim is one thing, but a strike is that's not
Yeah,
good.
that's why I had to take down my Halloween end trailer because I got not a copyright claim, but the strike, not a strike, but I don't know what it was, but I just took it down.
Yeah. Michael, any advice on convincing the wife that we don't need a sixth cat? No, your wife is absolutely right. You do need a sixth cat. I highly recommend that the sixth cat be orange and white in nature because those are the best cats ever.
Where's Paladin tonight?
Uh, oh, Frosty deleted it. Good man, good man.
Mm-hmm. Where
Um, get her a hamster. Hobbs says get her a hamster. How about get her a hedgehog?
where's Paladin?
He is sleeping underneath his blanket today. It is cold here, Katie. It's 35 degrees.
Well, here it's like 14.
Okay, you win. Um,
It snowed yesterday. And then I saw on Friday we're getting a nor'easter.
nice. Aren't you glad you moved from Florida? Florida's so boring, isn't it, weather-wise?
I have no clue what the heck a nor'easter is.
Nor'easter. Did you ever see the movie called The Perfect Storm?
Yeah.
That's a nor'easter.
So is it worse than a hurricane?
It could be nasty. It's nasty. Basically, what happens is you got two different storm systems that hit.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Um, but they can
Someone
be.
said it's just a lot of snow and wind.
Yeah, you probably you know how close are you to the ocean?
I'm not that close.
Okay, you'll be fine. If you're by this coastline, like here in Michigan, we have what they call lake effect snow, and that
Yeah,
is when the snow comes
that's
off the water and it just pounds the coastline.
yeah, Carrie, you know how in Buffalo they got one of those and how bad that was.
Right. I think Jamie was there too. Jamie got nailed too. Uh,
Jamie
only one
lives
warning
Jamie
was
lives about 2 or 3 hours from me.
you guys should get together soon. Let's see.
Maybe.
Hobbs is saying that rabbits poo too much. What about hedgehogs, Hobbs? Hedgehogs are really cute. You ever seen them you ever,
Yes, but they're hard to take care of.
are they?
Yeah.
Why are hedgehogs hard?
Because they're pointy things, you have to handle them with gloves and they
Yeah.
stink a lot and they don't like baths. But they're cute though, but you have to be careful because their spines can get you.
could
They're
could
needles, not spines though.
let's see. Yeah, see, Frosty's in Minnesota, but he's from originally from Michigan, so he knows about our weather. And then Drew wants to
Y-
know about the Golden Globes nominations. And yeah, I saw it. It's pretty cool. The nominations were pretty decent this year.
Yeah, they were.
Um, though I heard that they weren't they didn't they nominated Top Gun, Maverick for Best Picture. But
I just reviewed that. If you guys want to go check that out, I just reviewed it last night.
I'm hoping that the library will drop a few copies off here in the next month or so.
Who
I'm
knows? Who
hoping.
knows? Who knows? Maybe something might pop up in your mailbox like the one that I popped up in your mailbox.
That was so much fun. Can I tell you how much fun that this series was? That trilogy. You
We'll
have to
have to
get that.
do.
You have.
Maybe we could do a live stream of it, like a review of both of our reviews or something.
Yeah,
Or
because
or we
because
could
it
do a
was
recorded
awesome.
thing like Carrie and I do.
Yeah, because that's what I switched over to doing recording for my, because I was doing it off my phone, but I only
Oh,
had
I
like
do
a
it off
small.
StreamYard. I've always done it that way.
Yeah, StreamYard that's the bomb.
You know how I changed the background and stuff and put stuff in the background, for
Yeah.
the movie that I'm reviewing? That's what I do.
Okay, I'm gonna have to figure that out.
It's the same background, when you put your favorite movie in the background.
Right.
So where it says like the brand or whatever, you put it there where you can change the background of where you just put like the picture or whatever. Just put it
I'm
there.
gonna have to. I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to play with that because I got two backgrounds, and I want to get some more.
Well,
And I definitely
what
like.
I'll do is tonight or tomorrow, I'll take a picture and I'll circle it and show you. Or I'll
Okay.
record myself and send it to you.
Yeah, record.
What?
You can record it and send it to me because you know how slow I am.
Yeah,
Uh,
I could show
uh,
you.
uh,
Like JT says, JT was like I'm so sweet trying to help people out.
yeah, no, that's great. That's great. To help. I didn't forget the intro. It's just I knew that you were working on yours still, and then I saw that someone had came in there because you comment. I don't think you commented that someone came in there and helped you with your intro,
Yeah, they
and
did.
I looked at it. It looked really good. So I said, you know what?
Um his
Now
name
I can.
his channel name, he's the Horror Boys. His name's JT as well. So I know two JTs. You know Justin. You know who I'm talking about. So I know
Right.
two JTs. Um and so he helped me out with it. He just like was like, "Can I have your email? I did something." And I was like, "Oh, okay." And he changed my intro for me and I was like, "Oh, thank you." I wasn't expecting
Okay.
that,
Well, yeah, I think that's cool.
you know.
Uh, yeah, I think that's cool.
And I was very appreciative of it. Oh, I think I'm gonna do a game stream. I just don't know when. But I have this game called the Game of Things. Have you heard of it?
What's it called?
The Game of Things.
Uh-uh.
Here, I'll show you.
Is that a let's see. See, what performance of a lead actor do you like more than Tom Cruise? You know what? Honestly, I mean, the Golden Globes. I have never really paid any much attention to them
I
because they're
mostly
all just
pay
so.
attention to the Oscars. I don't really pay attention to the
No,
Golden
I
Globes
could
either.
never understand why people said, "Well, whatever happens in the Golden Globes will happen to the Oscars." I
Right.
think that's really that that every time I heard that, the only thing that came to me was how lazy do you have to be?
So
That's about as
this
lazy as you can get.
this is the game I'm talking about right here.
Okay, so it's trivia.
So okay. So basically, what it is it's things like this is one of the cards. Things you are determined to finish. So you have to like you write this, and then you're supposed to play like someone's supposed to be the guesser, somebody's supposed to be like the judge, and you read all the cards or whatever, and you think what's the best answer, and whatever the best answer is, that person wins.
Ooh, okay. We're gonna have to give it a trial run. We have to give
So
it a trial run. See how that works.
so
Uh,
here, let me shuffle some of these. Maybe it would be easier if I go on my laptop, but
Uh,
um
Pop says Maverick was fantastic. I did not see Maverick yet. I'm
yeah, it
like I
was
said,
really good. I really
I'm hope
enjoyed it.
yeah, the action looks absolutely insane. Of course,
Um
all the actors flew in the jets.
yes.
Yeah, that's
Because
that.
that's in my fun facts. You know how I like to do fun facts? It's in my fun facts.
Yep, they all flew in
All
they're
right.
all in the front seat of all the jets.
Yeah, they
Um,
did.
yeah, could you imagine being an actor? And I always wondered about that. Like sometimes you see people like a newscaster or whatever, they get
Hmm.
flying with the jet.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but every time I think of more like, what would happen if that fucking thing had a malfunction
Hmm.
and you have to sit there and tell someone, okay, you have to eject
Yeah.
at 500 knots.
Hmm. So
Oh,
this one says things you shouldn't let an amateur do.
okay. Let's see.
So guys in the comments, leave in the comments something things that an amateur shouldn't do, like drive or cook or something like that.
Yeah, that'd be me all around cook about the cooking part. The Exorcism of God was a great demon possession movie. Who put that one out, Frosty? Was that Netflix? Hopefully not. Hopefully it
I
was.
don't know who put that out.
Um, see. Bree says your kid's fifth grade math. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Give it a cheetah a bath.
Yeah. Things you can't throw, things you can't get away with. It's like stuff like that, and you kind of like do you kind of like do that, and then you pick who what the best answer is, and that person wins.
Okay. Florence, you
And you
could be
don't write,
nominated.
and everybody has to guess, but that's if you play in person. But everybody's supposed to guess. So I was thinking about doing like a game night like that or something.
Drew's mentioning, do you think Florence Pugh could get nominated for? No, I don't. I don't think anybody really cared about that
I
movie.
didn't see that one.
Yeah, don't worry, darling. I think a lot of people were really turned off by that movie, to tell you the truth. I think they were turned off by all the manufactured
You okay,
drama.
Mark?
And the movie was not that good anyway. And then the manufactured drama trying to raise try to get people
Yeah,
to talk about the movie. I think people were really turned off because everybody pretty much figured out it was bullshit and it wasn't there to save the movie. you know this caused a little controversy, get everybody into the theater. Nobody really wants to do that, so no. I think Florence Pugh will strike out. I do think she'll end up getting the nomination somewhere down the line, but no, she won't get an Oscar or she
what?
won't get an Oscar nomination this year.
Nothing.
Let's see. Oh, okay, all right. Frosty got it at the library. It takes place in Mexico, based on a true story, which is telling me that is a hard copy. I will be able to. Hopefully, that will drop down on my library, but not everything does.
Right.
Far
I wish
far more
I
do
need to go
not.
to my library here. I haven't gone there yet and see if they do something like you get.
I'm just hoping that just every time I go in there, I'm always crossing my fingers and hoping against hope that they don't take the sale away. But last week for my sale,
Hmm.
I actually got because I take a check with me, and then I got there and also because I always assumed that the sale was going to come down. I don't assume that they're going to keep running it, but they
Hmm.
still do. So I came in there, I was going to write a check for $1, and then the clerk said, "You don't have to do that," and she said, "I'll just give you $1." And then I said, "I'll pay her back." So I have to pay her back next week.
That's
Uh,
nice of her.
Yeah, it was really nice. And I buy her IFC movies though. So when I see there's an extra IFC
Hmm.
movie there, I buy her those. So she's got like 6 or 7 from me so far. And
Gotcha.
and she also got a copy of Cyrano that I found there at the library. I bought it and gave it to her.
Nice.
Haley Bennett is the goddess.
I still have to watch. You know a movie I still have to watch that I haven't that I bought is Atomic Blonde. I still have to watch that.
Um the Veil movie. That's the first time, that is actually the first time I have watched Alison Sweeney since her time on Days of Our Lives. I gotta
Oh,
tell you.
she's in a lot of Hallmark movies
She
actually.
is. She's so bubbly.
Hmm.
I really liked her. I thought she was like, wow.
Anytime she's on there,
Yep.
or the girl from Spy Kids. Anytime
Yeah.
she's on it with her husband, I watch those movies as well.
Yeah. She's really good.
And then anytime Lacey Chabert is on there, I'll watch it. And
Hmm.
then anytime uh what's her name?
Autumn
Sid
Reed is good too.
Sydney Bigsby, or however you say her name.
Oh, Cindy Busby.
Yeah, I'll watch a lot of hers too.
I think she went over to GAC.
She
I
did.
think, yeah. Uh, you know what's funny though is
But
like
I
I
don't
mentioned,
have JAC on my TV, so can't
yeah,
watch those.
yeah. It was funny. That the actor who did a movie called like Christmas at the Drive-In or something like that for
Hmm.
GAC, and it was with Danica McKellar, and
I think she went over there too.
he did. And but the actor who Neil Bledsoe, who did the movie with her, he
Mhm.
not only did he leave GAC, but he didn't even promote the movie. He says, "I'm not promoting you." After all that hate rhetoric that they came from GAC, from
Right.
Candace Cameron Bure, she went on. You know what?
Her
Uh,
and Jodie Sweetie are fighting
they are, they're at it.
because Jodie Sweeting's on Hallmark, and and I don't know what the fight is about exactly, but they're fighting.
Oh, because Candace Cameron Bure went on record. She did an interview with Wall Street Journal, which is which is media, by the way. This is the funny thing about it is that she went on there saying how that GAC is only going to show traditional marriage movies. They're not.
Yeah, I heard about that.
So, and of course, she got lit up like a Christmas tree for that. And then I heard some people were saying how the media was spinning it the way they wanted to hear it. And I'm like, she talked to the media. She was doing an interview with the media. She said
Mhm.
what she said. It's right there, black and white. It's
Right.
just like holy crap. And then people just jumped the shit out of her. Hillary Burton crushed her.
Yeah,
Man, I think it's yeah. I mean,
I like Hillary Burton.
I do
She
too.
she's played in she played in this show that I used to watch called One Tree Hill, and she's also married to the guy Jeffrey Dean Morgan that's on The Walking Dead.
You know, there's a lot of horror film actors that have now moved on over to Hallmark. I mean,
Hmm.
there are a lot of actresses that have done a lot of. Lacey Chabert has done a couple of horror movies herself.
Yeah, I know. She was
Uh,
also in Mean Girls.
that's right. See, let me catch up here real quick. People gave Harry Styles a lot of flack unnecessarily. Yeah, I agree with you about that, Drew. He definitely deserved. He did not deserve all the heat that he got. Um, we'll see if he turns into a decent actor or not.
I heard he
See,
was pretty good.
Frosty says that the Exorcism of God came out on physical media from Epica Pictures. I will be looking for that. Frosty did a live talking about all the movies coming out in 23, including
Frosty, I'm gonna
Avatar 2.
follow you.
Yes, by all means, follow Frosty. Uh, uh,
I
Follow
can't do it
Frosty.
now because I'm on my phone, but when I get off here, I will.
Let's see. So far, I still got 894. Uh, I think I have not done one of these. I have not done one of these in forever, and for anybody else either, which is really wrong of me, I guess.
Well,
Oh,
well,
895. I have 895. That's
well,
awesome.
I will definitely this weekend, maybe when I have my game night, I will also tell them to get you to 9 subs.
I'm going to be on Gorafo's channel next a week on Monday. Um,
Oh, nice.
yeah, we're gonna be covering. We're gonna be watching Black Christmas '74. I'm gonna after I go to the library tomorrow. I'm gonna be trying to go and get a pair of headphones.
Oh yeah.
Um, yeah,
Frosty, I'm a huge movie buff. Patrick will tell you.
Yeah, I like to say that I'm a horror movie channel, but I'm not a horror movie channel anymore because to some people, uh, that's
You do
why
a little bit of everything, though.
I know, but I mean I don't do horror enough, so I got kicked off. I got
Who
kicked off
said that?
because the horror tuber of the month. They didn't even consider putting me up for horror tuber of the month because I'm not a horror channel anymore. That's what I heard that straight from the mouth.
Hobbs.
So
Yeah, I'm gonna have a game night. Sometime this week. I don't know when, but maybe sometime this week.
well, rest assured that whatever game you play, rest assured that Hobbs will win. Um, you know
Well,
what? If when college football comes out next year, Hobbs, definitely. I will definitely do that. Shazam 2's coming out. John Wick 4 in March 23rd. We
hmm
will be covering that on the Society when that thing drops. Um, did you hear about the collaboration that we're doing in January?
Who?
It's me, the cat, the bat, the gnat, and our good friend John from Gandhi's Graveyard,
Mm-mm.
Sledgehammer Horror, and Glory B Movie and Danny Nightmare. We are doing a Sunday night full of strangers. We're gonna me and the Nat and the Bat. We're gonna be doing the strangers, and then Glory B Movie is gonna be covering the strangers. Pray at night.
No, I didn't. I didn't
January
hear about that.
Yep, we're doing a collaboration.
Nice.
I think so. I think it'll be fun. We're gonna be covering the strangers from 8 to 10, and then we're gonna slide over to Gory's channel and cover pray at night
That'll be fun.
on her show. That'll be interesting.
hmm
Um, that would be very interesting. Oh, Guardians of the Galaxy 3. Yes, they're
Yeah, I'm
introducing
excited
Adam
for it.
Warlock. Yeah. They're
But I
introducing.
already know who dies. I already know who dies.
Oh, and oh yeah, Drax does. Yeah, because he said he wanted out. Uh, which that he messed up that franchise so bad. James Gunn, he screwed that franchise, so he never had a clue. Never had a clue. Never did. Never did. That's the least. It's my least favorite thing that Marvel's done is the
Oh,
Guardians of the
I like the
Galaxy.
Guardians of the Galaxy though.
Yes, but you would like the first team much better. The first team was really cool, and Yondu was actually on the first team. That
I love
Yondu was
Yondu.
not.
He's my favorite. He's one of my favorite characters in Guardians.
But see, he wasn't on that team. He was on the original team. He was on the team
Gotcha.
with Charlie 27, Martin X, um, Starhawk, uh, Doctor
Gotcha.
Doctor Prism. Yep. Let's see. See. Fast and Furious 10. Oh my God, I've not seen
How
a
many
trailer.
Fast and the Furious movies are they coming out with?
11. This
It's
is the
crazy.
next to last one. They said that number 11 will be the last one.
The Flash,
And
I don't know how to feel about that one. Indiana Jones could be good. I didn't like the one with Shia LaBeouf, so.
you didn't like that one? I thought, you know what though? I thought
Mm.
they had. You know what? If Shia LaBeouf had actually put his head on straight and actually took care of business, they could have passed the torch on to him, and that series could have kept going.
Right.
But because he's so freaking unstable, very much
hmm
like Ed Miller, you can't trust it. You can't trust something like that to him.
Right.
He got fired for that "Don't Worry, Darling" movie. He got
Yeah, I
fired
know.
from. Yeah, so he's still shooting himself in the balls. Um, Craven the Hunter, that's going to be interesting. So is Blue Beetle. I didn't know they were going to release Blue Beetle. They're releasing Blue Beetle next year.
Didn't
That's a
hear
that,
about it.
that yeah, that's a daring move. The Nun 2's coming out.
Never seen the first one.
Not the first one. I have not seen it. I have not seen it.
Me
I
neither.
found I found three more. I found three more of my A24 films though.
The prequel to Hunger Games? What?
Yeah. Oh, what? I thought that was going to. I thought that was going to streaming. The prequel. Why would you do a prequel? I don't understand that. Why are you doing a prequel? We
Is it
all
gonna
know
be
what.
like Donald Sutherland, like how he's a boy or something? Because we got to see Katniss kind of grown up, so I wonder if they're just gonna go how the districts were formed or what. I don't even know.
Jennifer Lawrence is the first woman to do a woman, a woman lead action movie,
Yeah,
according to Jennifer Lawrence.
right.
Poor Jennifer, I feel
But
so bad.
I actually like the Hunger Games. I actually like the books
Oh, me
too.
too. I like the Hunger Games, and I like Catching Fire, um,
Yeah,
especially Catching Fire because Jenna Malone steals everything she's in. Because Jenna Malone's super cute.
yeah,
Yeah, she was pretty smoking in that movie. It was PG-13, and she walks inside the elevator and she gets naked. I was like,
yeah. And it also
um,
has the guy from Westworld in it too. The
let's see,
black guy from Westworld.
Aquaman. Oh, Michael Wright. Yep,
Yeah.
he was great. See, Aquaman 2. Yep, this will be the last movie for Jason Momoa. He is out as Aquaman after this movie.
I
Uh,
actually liked him as Aquaman. He plays a
well,
pretty decent Aquaman.
he likes doing Aquaman too, but it's James Gunn. He's going in there saying all these people are no longer going to be doing DC movies. I mean, you can't break it back down the formula because it takes way too long for it to happen. If you're going to go
Right.
ahead, what are you going to do? You're just going to ignore all the movies that you've already made. I mean, you can't
Mhm.
do that. It's just absolutely asinine.
Right.
Um, Freddie and Jason. Jason's will be on. That will be actually be a miniseries. That will be a TV
Um,
episode. There,
if you
yeah.
get a chance, I know you don't have Disney Plus, but if it ever comes out on DVD or whatever, you should check out the Guardians of the Galaxy holiday special. That was really cool. That was really cute.
I heard that was fun.
Huh?
I heard that was fun. They're looking for Kevin Bacon.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Drax and Mantis are looking for Kevin Bacon.
those two guys are really cute.
Yeah, they
And
are.
I know that Dave Bautista has said that he did not want to play Drax. He didn't want to do Drax after this. So I think they're gonna kill off his character, which I
I
really.
heard I heard it was Rocket that they were killing off.
Oh my God, that'd be insane. That would be insane.
So Bradley Cooper's character will get
Yeah.
bye-bye.
No, I think it's gonna be Drax. I think it'll be
Who
Drax.
knows?
Um, and I said that in the collective too about Nev Campbell. I do think that we'll see Sydney in the end credits of Scream 6. We're going to see her in the end credits, and
Mhm.
she'll be back for Scream 7 because the series that it was her leverage. It was her leverage chip that she was playing. Um, about holding out. She was going to be on a TV series called Avalon that was produced by David Kelly, but
Uh-huh.
it didn't get picked up. It didn't get picked up. They made a pilot for it, but it didn't
Mhm.
get picked up.
I
So
like I
now
like David R. Kelly though.
I do too. He makes great series. I was really surprised about that. I was really
Mhm.
surprised. I was like, wow, they didn't go to series. But
Right.
Chucky versus Leprechaun, I would watch that.
That would be interesting.
I would watch Chucky versus Leprechaun versus Dynamic Toys versus Puppet Master.
Haven't seen Demonic Toys or Puppet Master.
You haven't seen Puppet Master? Puppet Masters are really fun.
No, but
So
it's
is
on
Demonic.
Tubi. All of them are on Tubi though.
Right. Yeah,
So I have to check it out.
I rewatched Dreamscape on Tubi.
Oh, nice.
Man, that's a fun movie. Man, that's a fun movie.
I watched this really cute movie. It's a Tubi original called Switched or Snatched or something like that. And it's about these two teenage girls who switch lives for the day or something.
Sort of like Trading Places,
Kind of, yeah. Or like Freaky Friday, kind of.
Freaky Friday.
Kind
Uh,
of, yeah.
see, Jason X versus Victor Crowley. Man, that fight would last about
Victor Crowley would win.
against Jason X. Oh, Uber Jason? Oh, hell no, Uber Jason would
Us
block him.
I still have not seen A Quiet Place 1 or 2 yet.
Let's see.
Lion King. What are they gonna do with Lion King? I hope they're not gonna do what they did with the. I hope they're not gonna do what they did with the last one because that one sucked. The live action.
They need to do a sequel to The Lion King called The Cheetah King. That's right. Damn it. Shanghai 2 in 24.
I
Yep.
actually did like Shanghai. I did like that Shang-Chi. I did like that.
Yeah.
And Venom 3. I didn't see the second one yet.
I didn't see the second one either.
I want to watch Morbius, but I've heard a lot of people say that that one's not good.
Morbius is a great character. He's a great
With
character.
Jared Leto.
He was actually one of my favorite characters growing up when I collected comic books. Whenever he was in a book, like on the cover, if you saw him doing a guest star, I always picked
Hmm.
up. Michael Morbius was a great character. Really
Um,
enjoyed it. Really
but I
enjoyed it.
heard I heard this one with. I mean, like I'm a Jared Leto fan, but I heard this one's not very good.
Well, it's an origin film. Origin films are the hardest ones to do when you do like a superhero movie because you have to establish the character and you have to make the character not only relatable to the
Hmm.
fans, but you have to make it so to the non-fans who never seen or even know who Michael Morbius is. I mean, most of the people don't know who he is, so
Right,
you have to make the movie palatable for those people to watch it and like the character. So the origin story is always the hardest. Uh,
right, yeah. But
uh,
yeah, I heard. I mean, like I don't know if it was Jared Leto's performance or what it was, but people didn't like it.
Demolition Man 2. So yeah, we're gonna crank out a 75-year-old Sylvester Stallone versus what a
Hmm.
60-something-year-old Wesley Snipes. Pass,
Right.
pass.
You know what movies I actually like are the Expandables with
Uh,
him.
when they're, I don't mind Sly in a movie doing a movie like that, but I want to see him more like in the background as a chess master more than I
Hmm.
want to see him leading the charge. I think he'd be more interesting in the background. You
Actually,
know.
the hardware store by where I used to live, a couple friends own it, and last week Sly was in there,
Hello,
so
Busby. How are you?
they got pictures with him.
With in Oklahoma?
No, in Florida
Oh, oh,
with Sylvester Stallone. Sly
oh,
was there.
oh, wow. Okay.
Hmm.
How I hear Sly's like 5'10".
He's very short. I'll have to get the picture and I'll send it to you.
I know Tom Cruise is a shrimp too.
Tom
Oh yeah,
Cruise is
the
like
Meg.
my height. Tom Cruise is like 5'3".
Yeah. Oh, that's what's coming out too. That's what's coming out in hard copy too, which I'm really excited about. Reacher season 1 is out. It got a release. It got a physical release.
Witcher
Man,
did.
yeah, with Alan Richson.
Hmm. That
That's a
was a good series.
kick-ass series. Hell yes, it was. I was sitting there going like, oh, please let that come out on physical media, and it
Did
did.
you watch it on Netflix?
I saw clips of it on the tube, but
Hmm.
I watched Alan Richardson, so though he was in Titans.
Yeah.
He played him and Mika Kelly played Hawk and Dove.
Hmm.
That's
Yeah.
right. Look at that.
Yeah, I like the Witcher series. I didn't talk about it because I don't have anybody to talk about it with, but it's really good.
Oh my gosh, yeah, yeah. I just rewatched not that long ago. I rewatched Reacher. Don't look back.
Hmm.
That was a fun movie.
Yeah. I
That
haven't
was
seen it.
fun. That was all right. Him and Colby Smulders,
Hmm.
they had really good chemistry together. And Aldous Hodge, he thought
Hmm.
he was good. I thought that was good. I like the first one. The first one though is the first Reacher one is pretty badass.
Yeah.
That's a pretty badass movie.
What did
Uh,
I've been watching all the Hallmark Christmas movies. That's what I've been watching lately.
nice, nice. I did another one today. I did Signed Sealed Delivered for
Hmm.
Christmas. That'll
You know
choke
what
you.
we need to do is
Mhm.
is we just need to review all the Hallmark movies.
I got about 40 of them. About movie.
I got none of them, but I have it all like recorded on my DVR.
I just admitted that I had 40 of them, and that'll be. I'm expecting Hobbs to come over here right now and just put, like just like give me, take away my fanboy card and tear it up. Like you're no longer a fan, you're no longer a horror fan or horror channel. So
No, Hobbs would not do that.
Casey already nominated me for Hallmark Tuber of the Month. Um, The Christmas Story is the best movie of all time. Oh
Oh
my
yeah, I
god!
like A Christmas Story. I watched the new one, that's on HBO Max.
What about Die Hard? Isn't Die Hard the best Christmas movie though? But
Hmm.
according to
It's a
Bruce
good
Willis,
one. I like Die Hard.
I thought I actually thought the second movie was more Christmassy than the first movie.
Yeah, some say that. I
And
also I
that's
also
like
like
Die
True
Hard though.
Lives too. That's a Christmas movie too.
Oh, Frosty says he's a big Disney movie fan too.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Oh, there it is. Yep, yep.
I'm a huge Disney fan too.
Gremlins. What about Gremlins? Gremlins is a
That's a
Christmas
Christmas
movie.
movie.
Yeah, yeah. Very popular one too. Um, yeah, I highly recommend that. But of course, you know what I have to watch though. I have not watched it yet, but I'm going to. It's on my list. I will be rewatching The Christmas Train.
Yeah,
That
that's a good one.
that is a great movie, super fun Christmas movie.
It's a Hallmark movie, guys, that he's talking about. But it's good.
That's right. Uh, let's see.
I just watched the new one with Lacey Chabert. I think it's called Holly All the Way or something.
How was she in it?
She was good.
I tell you, my first let's see, it's a Wonderful Life, the Beavis and Butthead edition for Christmas. National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. I have to admit,
That's a good one.
I have not seen that in
Hey, who
years.
doesn't like Beavis and Butthead?
Yeah, yeah. It's the great Cornelio. He's like
Yeah.
a ball.
I've even seen Beavis and Butthead, and I'm sure you're surprised by that because I've even seen Beavis and Butthead.
Well, I remember the first time I saw one of the first times I ever saw Beavis and Butthead. I started seeing bands that I knew on the show. I was like, holy shit, I know those guys. They're on Beavis and Butthead.
The only
That was
reason how I know what Beavis and Butthead was is because my older brother, rest in peace, he passed away. He used to watch Beavis and Butthead all the time. That and the Ren and Stimpy show.
the early Ren and Stimpy was great. Then they
Happy,
tried to re, then they
happy,
tried to
joy,
try
joy,
to
happy,
relaunch
happy,
it.
joy, joy. I used to do that song to it just to annoy him.
Oh man. Yeah, I used to go around all the time, going to people, walk behind and go like, space.
Hmm.
Here's Echo coming over here from hanging out. What's going on,
Echo.
Echo Zero?
All right, guys, I'm gonna hop off here. I have to get ready to go to sleep here soon.
Yeah, what time is it? It's only 11 o'clock.
Hmm.
Oh my
But
god.
but 7 o'clock comes early.
Yes, it does. It does. I
Well,
totally understand that.
I try to go to bed between now and like 12, but most of the time I try to like settle down about now, and then about 12:30 is when I fall asleep.
Yeah, I gotta
You
go
know.
back over. I'm gonna go back over to tonight and I think I'll share out that interview that him and Coriander did with that director.
Hmm.
I'm gonna throw that into my Facebook group page.
Yeah, that's what I do. So now I start to brush my teeth, like put on like a movie that I've seen before or something like that, and then I just kind of relax.
Yeah. I
That's
mean,
why when I host the midnight hour, I only go until midnight because I start getting sleepy.
but that's a good thing though. You don't want to be like you don't want to be up like at 4 o'clock in the morning watching Birdemic 1 and 2. And
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
But see, the reason why I stay up on Friday and Saturday nights, I can stay up longer because I don't have to. Saturday I close, so I don't have to be to work until noon, and then Sunday I'm off. So Friday and Saturday nights are when I can stay up longer. That's why you see me longer on like Night Watch Zone or Craving Something Scary because I can stay up later.
Uh, I almost put that. I almost put that down that I thought that the Ghostface was actually Tom Brady, but I should have done it. Should
You
I
should
should
have.
have. I
That's
should have.
their
I'm
favorite.
going to next.
That's their
next
favorite quarterback.
yeah. Next time I'm in a stream, I'm going to do that. I'm going to say the Ghostface is actually Tom Brady. Hey,
But
Richard,
that
long time no see.
but that's why on Friday nights and Saturday nights you see me a little bit longer because I can actually stay up. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
During the
right.
week it's kind of a little bit harder, you
Okay, so
know.
I'm at 895. So so yeah, that's pretty cool. I'll probably get there probably I hope hopefully by Christmas I can
You'll
get to least.
probably get there by tomorrow.
I that would be really awesome, but I would be happy
But
if
you
I
have
was
to
there
do a
by.
900, you have to do a 900 stream and I'll be there.
All right, well, I will definitely do a 900 stream.
All right, Richard.
Um, yeah, I'm going back to horror though tomorrow. My review is going to be Dylan Dog.
Nice.
Yeah,
Well,
so
you know me, I do a little bit of everything on my channel. I do horror, I do comedy, I do everything.
already because Echo's going to be winning. See, Echo's going to win the horror tuber of the month. I'm already going to call this out right here. I'm going to put his ass on the spot right here. See, look at he's going to win the horror tuber of the month. That's just a given, right? Because
Right.
Poster Bones said he's just running away with it. Now,
Mhm.
he gets to pick four new tubers. I'm telling you now. I'm telling you a box of donuts, Katie, that I will not make the cut. He will.
Well, you know what we'll have to
Echo
do
will
is
not.
make
He will not call me out. He will not name me a horde tuber.
Patrick, what we'll have to do is make our own YouTuber of the month, our own YouTuber that does like a little bit of everything. We can make our own.
That's right. I'm gonna go with people who wear masks tuber of the month.
Richard, my channel is popping the popcorn. Echo, is Echo a mod on here? I was gonna say Echo could put my link down there if he's a mod. I
I
don't
don't know.
know.
I was thinking about waiting to see how after he wins his horde tuber of the month. I'm gonna see how he handles it, and then maybe I'm sort of like leery to see what Echo does, and I'm putting all sorts of pressure on him right now too. Do I feel bad about that? Hell no, I don't. So
So yeah, I might. That's what I might do is make my own YouTuber thing of the month, like non-horror, and there we go. We can make our own.
um oh yeah, well, I'm talking to the Wes on Wednesday, by the way.
West.
Wes, yeah,
Yeah.
Wes will be on the 8 questions with. So
Echo saying he wants West to win.
you know what? You know what? Last month was really tough. I have to be honest
I
with you.
didn't vote because I said,
I
"Ow, why
don't
did you
blame
put
you.
my friends against each other?" I didn't vote.
I don't blame you. I was really torn by that. I voted for Bones because Bones has been around a long time,
Right.
and he deserves it. Everybody was worthy, but I went with Bones. But
I'm surprised nobody voted for I'm surprised nobody nominated Hobbs.
Hobbs has already won.
Oh.
Hobbs not only has won the Horror Tuber of the month, but they did the Horror Tuber of the year. Hobbs lost that by one damn vote to
Oh
some
wow.
guy to some guy over in England. He won the U.S. Horror Tuber of the month. He was the number one Horror Tuber of the month here in the United States, but they
Hmm.
did it for everywhere. And Horror Hands won it by one damn vote.
I don't know who that is.
He's a really nice guy. He
Gotcha.
yeah, he's a super nice guy, and
Uh, Echo
yeah.
saying that sounds like a good idea. To do that. Um, to do like a movie channel that's non-horror, like like all the Cinema Squad guys could be in it, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
Did you see Jonathan's picture today
Yeah.
on his Instagram?
Thank you, Richard. Yeah.
Did you see my comment?
No, I didn't see the comment because I was
Did you
at
see
work,
my
but
comment? My comment was epic.
No,
Oh
I
my!
didn't.
I thought for
I'll have to
sure
go back and look.
I thought for sure you would have died laughing if you would have once you see my comment. He did. He got it right away. Hey John, how are you, sir? Yeah, that's right.
Hey, John.
Anybody but the Flyers, right?
Um, yeah, I didn't. No, I didn't because I was at work, so I was just like scrolling through it. So I'll have to go back and see what you said to him.
Oh, you're not. Wes is not gonna. No, you're winning, Echo. You. I'm sorry, buddy. Mr. Bones has already stated that. He says you're crushing it. You're gonna win.
All right, guys, I'm gonna get off of here. It was nice talking to you for a little bit, Patrick.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
need to do this more often.
We do. We do. I have not done any of these pop-ups like this in forever. I just
I
thought,
haven't
you know
done a
what?
pop-up in a long time either.
I said, I need to go up there and say hi. And now I'm hanging out with Frosty for the first time. This is the longest Frosty's
Thank
hanging
you,
out.
Frosty.
I have not seen
Uh,
Richard in a long time.
Richard
Uh,
and Frosty just subbed to me. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. Please remember to go watch at least 3 minutes of a video and comment on it so it will stick.
uh, 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 Bree's in here for a while. I mean, this is great. This is a lot of fun. So I
Yeah,
mean, I mean, about when I first started doing pop-ups, I used to have a lot of fun and get a lot of people, but I don't know what happened. I started doing more shows, doing
mhm.
8 seconds with in the midnight hour. So I sort of like lost my voice, you know.
TGIF. Yeah, Bone started calling me Killer Katie. That's why it's on there, but I am popping the popcorn as well. I
Popping
have
the
so
pop.
many different nicknames now.
Mhm. You can call me anything you want, but don't call me late for dinner.
No, because Carrie started. Well, Cal started Katie Pop, and then Carrie starts calling me K-pop.
Yeah, Kal was. He caught me. He made me laugh. He was calling Tatum. He was calling her Tat Tat, and I was like, "What?" Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't know where that came from, but
right.
Echo, recount. No, it's not. No, you're gonna be number one, buddy. Yep.
All right, so
Don't worry.
Patrick, I will
Don't worry.
come up with a thing. I'll make a thumbnail for it too. I'll
Okay,
come up with
what's
a
the-
YouTuber that does not have a genre. Oh, I like his books.
so yeah, we could read Clive Cussler. He passed away.
Yeah, I know.
They did a great movie called Sahara.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he did.
yeah. He just ruined it though. Clive
Mhm.
Cussler, he ruined that movie.
Um,
I was mad at him for
so
that.
I will make a thumbnail and I'll send it to you and you tell me what you think and we'll do a horror, like not horror, a YouTuber movie person. I'll have to think of a name for it. That
Mhm.
does all kinds of stuff and see who wins for that.
There's a lot of people out there. There's a couple of I know that do a lot of really fun retro movies, and they're
Mhm,
the horror channels, but they're doing retro movies like in
mhm,
December.
mhm.
And I really enjoyed.
So Patrick, I'll text you and we'll come up with like a plan for like people that are like us who review everything and we can come up with our own like little YouTuber thing.
That's right, because that's the way it rolls. We're more than just guts and brains.
Hmm. So I'll come up with it. Maybe I'll work on it now before I go to sleep because I do like to settle down and do stuff like that. So maybe I'll
Okay.
come up with something.
Let me know what you got. Of course, I'm gonna see. It's gonna be very interesting to see who we get because everybody that we know is all horror. All horror.
I don't.
I like Craven. He says all horror all the time. I'm going like, no, Steven, it's Scream all the time. All
Um.
all Scream
I
all the
I
time.
know I know a couple of people that are non-horror.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
See, we
I'll send you their channels and you can go check them out.
okay. All right. Well, thanks
But
for hanging out with me,
but
Katie.
we can include all the Cinema Squad people in it.
Hell yeah, yeah. We know that we know that they're all over the place.
They're like
That,
us.
yes, very much so. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. In
And
fact,
I'll send you a couple other links that you can go watch.
I just sent Sean. I sent Sean a link to a movie today. Uh,
Sean's like us though. Sean's kind of like us. He does a little bit of everything.
he does. Uh, see, Echo wants to do a new series in 2023, a non-horror series. Well, there you go, Echo. You could and we'll get Frosty into it. Frosty can he does all sorts of things too. So there's Frosty right there. Um, yeah. Let's see. Yes, you know what, John, we will do an interview. We will do an interview, and I already have a plans on how to do it. So yes, I have been thinking about you, and I have figured out what we're gonna do. So we will be getting together we'll be getting together in January. Let's see. See, wow. Richard's saying it will be a while. I'm just starting to come out of the fog. Wow. I hope that's like the literal fog. Um, yeah, it'd be fun. Um, oh, yeah. I was afraid of that, the fog. Yeah, I know that term.
I
And
kicked
she's back.
myself out. I kicked myself out without saying bye because I'm not used to my phone.
Oh, okay.
And I didn't want to be
Uh,
rude. I didn't want to be
no,
rude.
no, no. I understand that. No, you're fine. You're fine.
You know.
I was just reading Richard's comments, and he's just coming out of the fog, and I'm going like, uh-oh, I know that fog all too well. And sure enough, yeah, that's the fog he's
We
in.
we all do. We go through phases like that.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry about that, Richard. It sounds like he lost his wife. So yeah, that's never easy.
No, it's not. Hang in
Mm,
there. We're praying for you.
yeah.
You know.
March 27th. Yeah. Let's see, wife passed away March 27th, stage 4 cancer. We found out March 16th and
Oh
was
wow.
told that she had south of a year. Oh my God.
I'm sorry to hear that. Praying for
Wow.
you.
Oh my gosh.
That's crazy.
That's just, what kind of cancer was it, Richard? It's just,
That's I'm so
I don't,
sorry.
I'm so sorry.
All right, guys. I'm gonna get off here, Richard. I'm praying for you.
Wow.
Hmm.
And all honesty, I will say this to you, Richard. She, she, uh, she got lucky. She got lucky.
Yeah.
Uh, you didn't have to watch it. You only got to watch it 11 days. You didn't have to
Hmm.
watch it for years. So I
Yep.
know it's hard to hear someone say that to you, but you were spared. Um,
Yeah.
a lot. Yeah, I'm telling you that from, yeah,
I watched my mom for a year and a half suffer. So.
yeah. You escaped that,
Hmm. Yep.
but still, I'd like to know what kind of cancer it was, and I'd like to know where's her doctor at. Holy shit, man!
That's
I'm
crazy.
telling you. Wasn't there a time that we used to like look up the doctors and respect them and
Hmm.
think that they were really smart? And man, I don't know what happened. It's just like now these days, I sort of look at them like just I know they're not on, you can't really put them on pedestals or whatnot, but
Right.
man, it's like they're not even competent anymore. Oh, they
Yeah.
haven't told her, and it was all through her. Her birthday is December 22nd. She would have been 67
Oh,
then.
wow.
Yeah.
I'm moon over Miami.
I moved over Miami.
That's
Oh my,
crazy.
huh?
All right. Well, I
Okay.
will talk to you guys later. I'll be praying for you, Richard. That really
Yeah,
sucks.
that really does suck. Yes.
Um, If you need something, please reach out.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't do
All right,
Christmas anymore.
Patrick. Enjoy your night. I
Thank
will
you.
I will send you the if I make it tonight or tomorrow, I will send you the thing and you let me know what you think of it.
Okay. And then I will send you I'll send you 30 I'll send you clips for I'll send you clips for from the interviews and from the movies for the intro.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay. Good night. Wow, that's crazy, Richard. That's yeah, they probably just opened her up and just put her and they didn't probably do anything. They just probably looked at that and sewed it back up. Yeah. Um you're entitled to to grieve and to feel however you want to feel. You're totally entitled to every single thing about that. Um, I don't have any advice for that to you. I will say this that might help, but don't be in a hurry. Do not be in a hurry to lose her possessions. I know some people, as soon as their loved one passes, they immediately get rid of everything because they don't want to be reminded. That's a mistake. I'm telling you, hang on to whatever she had, and then you go ahead you can go ahead and let it go at your own pace. That's the only thing. That's the only single of piece of advice I can give you. Otherwise, I have nothing. Yeah. Wow. She must have been feeling really uncomfortable for a while. That's just yeah. I have heard cases like that where it's metastasized throughout a body, and literally I've heard stories where they opened up the patient, they looked at it and just turned around and just not even they didn't even do anything. They just saw it. They saw it with their naked eye, and they just sewed the person back up and sent them home. Put them on palliative care and sent them home. Wow. And what was the last time she actually had a physical? I mean, she must have said something to her doctor somewhere down the line. You would think. Yep. It's trying to stabilize it. There you go, Richard. I've never taken off my wedding ring either. Not one. Not one day. Not one day. And it'll be 10 years. It'll be 10 years this year. And on May 20th, 2023, it'll be 10 years. Oh my God, that's just absolutely positively. That's just I can't even. That's just inconceivable that they blew that. I truly am. My mind is totally blown how that happened. I don't get that at all. Um, it's the other thing too is when you do take a loved one into the doctors, man, you can sit there and say I have a sore shoulder. You know, I tell people all the time when you get to go to the doctor, you know, have them test you from top to the bottom. Don't have them just do a half-ass test and sit there and say, I want to be tested for cancer. Wow, that's just wow. That blows my mind. And they had no, and they not once did they check her for cancer. That's just unbelievable. They didn't even do a DNC. Wow, that's just insane. Ah, I'm sorry about that. Yeah, that will speed along the process, wouldn't it? Hmm. No, I'm sorry to hear that. You know what though? You know what? Here's something that might surprise you. Um, I mean, a lot of people, they're against smoking and whatnot. Um, but there's some people that are really anti-smoking, right? They just hate it with a passion. And yeah, we all do. Most of those non-smokers do. But I have more compassion now after reading about how the tobacco companies have made the cigarettes even stronger. They've added more additives to it. They don't want you to quit. It is so hard to quit smoking. It's almost as bad as quitting smoking. It's really tough. It's like quitting drugs. They've added more and more additives, more addictive additives to the cigarette, and it is hard for people to quit. Even the ones that want to quit, they make it really, really hard to do so. Um, I'm a lot more compassionate about it now. About that, it's like if people want to quit, you got to really encourage them if you can. But uh, but I mean, like I said, I mean, yeah, quitting is hard. I mean, yeah, it's not easy. Maybe 10, 15, 20 years ago, it was easier to quit back then, but than it is today. Today, it's harder because they've added more shit to it, and so. But I tell people all the time, the way to quit is from people that I talk to is to go on to do the nicotine patch, and you have to run the program. You have to do the whole program. Um, wow, yeah. Well, that's because they told you had a year. You had a year. So yeah, you thought you had time. That's what's really heartbreaking about that. And see, you didn't have time to process anything. I mean, it's a it sounds weird, but it's a boon or a curse. Wow, I'm really sorry about that. I'll tell you again, Richard, for what it's worth, you were lucky. You really were. You were really lucky. She only lasted 11 days, and you didn't have to go through the time and watch her die inch by inch. Um, and believe me, that changes a person's, it crushes a person. Oh, jeez. Wow. Well, I got one for you. I got one for you. After Lorianne died, um, her work sent a letter to her, and in the letter it said that she had to return back to work after 12 weeks. Otherwise, they could let her go. They could let her go after 12 weeks. And I called up their company, and three people caught me, and all three of them were walking off with limps. I was so angry. Yeah, but everything would have just rolled over to you anyway. Anything that you had jointly owned, it was yours. Everything goes to you. even without a will. Everything just rolls over to you. I don't know why you have to fight for her pension. I'm sure on the paperwork it says it should go to you. Mm, yeah, this is why I don't do Christmas anymore, kids. I just can't do the holidays anymore. It's too sad. It's too sad. It's heartbreaking. You just you just pretty much get yourself really small like a turtle, and you really just try to go through it. You try to ignore. I don't really to go out that much when I'm here. I don't really go out during the holiday season, um, because it's painful to see. It's hard. Um, Christmas used to be my favorite time, Ben. Christmas used to be my favorite time. That was when Lorianne and we put up our trees and do the Christmas presents and stuff like that. It was amazing. But man, after it was over with, after she left, it was no. Let's see. The house and her name were in the house and the car were in her name. She wanted insurance. She wanted reinsurance. I thought I would die first, and it cost another 9K. Um, paid to the Ministry of Finance in Canada to get them back in my name. Oh my God. How does that even work? How do you end up paying $9,000 for that? Wow. That's crazy. I don't get that. Yeah, that's rough. Um, this year you're gonna be in the fog for sure. Um, the next couple of years is gonna be a little rough. Uh, it generally takes about 2 years for the waves to get back, manageable to be manageable. But the first 2 years are gonna be really, really rough. How long were you married for, Richard? How long were you married? Without a will in Canada, husband is entitled to the first $385,000 and then gets divided. divided, divided among. Wow. Well, I don't think anybody. Well, I don't think your son's going to go after anything like that. He'll probably want some mementos, but he understands that. You get it. It's yours. I don't think he'll come in there and sit there and say, "Well, yeah, well, I want this and that." I mean, he knows he's gonna inherit it anyway. So, hey, there he is, the member of the Cinema Squad. Let's go it upside. Dan, Golden Globe nominations rolled out. Um, your wife was retired Canada Customs officer, so yeah, she had a nice pension, I'm sure. What did you think of the nominations, uh, Dan? I was super happy to see Leslie Manville got nominated for Mrs. Harris Goes to Paris. I was really inspired by that. I thought that was. I don't think she won't win, but I was very happy to see her get nominated for that because she did such a nice job in that movie. It's a lovely movie. Yeah, yeah. You know what? If you have Instagram, I might have Cheetah Will View. You can always just write to me there, Richard. You could always write to me there. Let's see. See some pretty good nominations. Some snubs. Yeah. I was happy for some of the nominations as well. I was happy for her too. She did such a nice job. That was such a great movie. You'll love it. Yeah, if you have Instagram, Richard, just find me at Have Cheetah Will View, and we can talk for sure. You're in the circle now. Yeah, I thought the nominations this year were pretty cool. I was really I was pleasantly surprised to see commercial TV make a little bit of a comeback. I saw Hillary Swank got nominated for Alaska Daily. I thought that was interesting. And Of course, Abbott Elementary got 5 nominations. I thought that was really interesting too because you don't see network TV being represented very much anymore. But seeing Abbott Elementary get 5 and Hillary Swank got 1, that was and Kevin Cost. Oh no, that's a streaming service. But yeah, network TV made a they made a little bit of imprint, so that was good to see. Uh, we'll carry this all the way up to midnight. Yeah. What surprised you the most of the nominations? Let's see. Oh, I see that the Cinema Squad put out a video. All right, I have to go watch this now. hmm. Well, I tell you what. Wow, I don't want to end on a bummer. I don't. But I'm gonna go ahead and pull the plug. Um, yeah, Richard, you're in my heart, man, my friend. You are definitely in my heart, and we'll be back tomorrow night at 8 o'clock. We will have director Kevin Van Hook will be with us tomorrow. He also created the character Bloodshot for Valiant Comics. He is a visual effects guru who's worked on movies such as I, Robot. Um, he is also a film director in his own right. He did a great vampire movie called Slayer. We'll be talking to him about that tomorrow. That featured Kevin. I'm sure I'm killing his last name, Grievous. I'm saying Grievous. I'm sure it's not. But he started in Slayer, and he was also the creator of the Underworld franchise that starred Kate Beckinsale and Bill Nighy and Sophia Miles and a whole slew of other people. Um, yeah, I'm gonna go watch that right now. As a matter of fact, that's what I'm gonna go. I'm gonna put that on. I'm gonna listen to that as I go to sleep, and looking forward to seeing that. Um, oh, hey Gizmo, how are you? How are you, Renner? Um, so yeah, so we're gonna be covering martyrs on Christmas Day, but we're also gonna be talking about Christmas blood on Christmas Day. Um, I did not know if you would like to come up, if you would like to come up on Christmas Day and talk about the movie, or if that was something you want to do at a future time. But we were going to talk a little bit about Christmas blood on Christmas. I know martyrs and Christmas blood. I can't tell you. Christmas is going to be a joyful event this year on the Midnight Society. Um, yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It'll be my first time watching it. I'm looking forward to it on Christmas Day. I can't think of a more lovely Christmas movie than Martyrs. But I do love the French. They do make some interesting movies. You know what? Yeah. You do whatever you need to do, Richard, to take care of yourself. You don't have to answer to nobody, or on any level. You just do what you can. And you ping me on Instagram if you need to talk. Drop me your number and I'll give you a ring if you need to talk. It will be. I'm not so sure. You know what? I'm thinking about doing a long stream on Christmas Day. Um, I'll try to get back to you about that. I wish you had Instagram, Renner. Um, uh, I wish you had Instagram. It would be so much easier. Um, yeah, I don't, would you be willing to come on? Would you be willing to come on at 8 o'clock on Christmas Day? Would you be able to come up? You see when we come up 8 o'clock, would you be? Yes, yes, yeah. It's a Sunday. Christmas Day is the 25th. It's on a Sunday. So we were going to do Martyrs, and we're doing Christmas Blood. So I wanted to know if you felt comfortable enough to come up and talk about the movie with us. We would love to have you as a guest. If you're okay with that. Oh, all right. You know what? Let me go find you right now and add you. That's awesome. Let's see. Nice. All right. I'm in. All right. Uh, yeah. um, I will definitely do that. A rotary phone. Yeah. It took me a long time to get rid of my landline too. Before I went to all cell. All right, kids. I'm out of here. I will talk to you guys tomorrow night at 8 o'clock for our guest. Kevin Van Hook will be here with us tomorrow, and he'll be here at 8 o'clock sharp. Have a great night, everybody. Um, yeah. This is meet up tomorrow we'll meet up tomorrow at 8 o'clock and take it from there. Thanks for coming out and watching tonight. Appreciate it. We will talk at you soon. Peace.